Yes, we is. Oh, we're gonna have a good time. Yes, we is. We gonna have a good time. Yes, we is. Oh, we're gonna have a good time. Yes, we is. We're gonna have a good time. Come on in the room. Yes, we is. Man, I feel like that text that says, "Well, there's two or three gathered." Where there's two or three gathered, I just need about two or three that's feeling a little energetically churchy. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all. I mean, this may not be for you, but I feel in some type of way this morning. Oh, we gonna have a good time. Yes, we is. I know that's a wrong vernacular, but we gonna have a good time. Yes, we is. Oh, we gonna have a good time. Yes, we is. Oh, we're gonna have a good time. Yes, we is. Oh, we're gonna have a good time. Yes, we is. Oh, we're gonna have a good time. Yes, we is. Oh, we're gonna have a good time. Yes, we is. Oh, we're gonna have a good time. Yes, we is. Have you tried spirit? Let it lead you. 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 Have you tried your intuition? Let it lead you. Have you tried your intuition? Let it lead you. Have you tried your intuition? Let it lead you. Have you tried your intuition? Let it lead you. Have you tried your imagination? And let it lead you. Have you tried your imagination? Let it lead you. Have you tried your imagination? Let it lead you. Have you tried your imagination? Let it lead you. Oh, let it lead. Let it lead you. Let it lead, let it lead, let it lead you, let it lead, let it, oh, let it lead, let it lead you, let it lead, 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 let it lead. Have you tried spirit? Let it lead you. 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 I'm telling you, if you was in church, they would be doing that for a good 30 minutes. Like, and I'm telling you, in this space of deconstruction, you can use those same songs and change the words to really give you that whole vibe again. It might take some work because it'd be like, at first it'd be like, oh, that don't make sense. But then as you start to do the work and deconstruct and heal, you legit tap in to the words that will realign you to where you are in this moment. Good morning, Brienne. Good morning, good morning. How is everyone doing? Why don't you put in the chat where are you from? We'll say this is our welcome. At this time, this is our welcome. I really feel like this is like a little church service this morning. That's what I'm feeling like. Where are you from this morning? How are you? Why don't you tag somebody that or say hi to somebody? Come on, St. Louis, Missouri. Where is everybody else from? Go ahead and put in the chat. Greetings. My name is Titus Glenn. I'm all the way from Dallas, Texas. Michigan. Okay, okay. Where else are you from? Come on. I'm born and raised Dallas, Texas. Grew up in Carrollton, which is a suburb. What? Who else is in the room? Philly, come on, Philly in the house. New York City, come on, come on, come on, come on, Cali, come on, put it in the chat. Where are you from? Say hi to your people, fam. Say hi to the people that are in this space of evolving, deconstructing. Come on, Queens. Come on, New Jersey. Okay, okay, come on. Yes. Oh, you want to ask me something? Go ahead, Angie. Ask me something. Come on, come on. This is the church. We would say in school, this is the church of what's happening now. Come on, I'm gonna call this the space. This is the chamber. This is the chamber where we close everything out and we go within. Welcome to the chamber community. Come on. Peace and love and light. Yes. Amen. Come on. It is so. Ashe. Let it be so, and so it is. I bid you nothing but peace and love and light in this chamber community where we shut the doors on the outside and we know how to tap within. Come on, chamber community, chamber lights. Okay, what's your question? Yesterday I was upset. All is well. All is well. All is well. We're going to get in this sound bath in a minute. I was upset at my husband for something petty, but I can't reach him today through the phone. Okay. What's your question? And I'm speaking blessings and love. And if y'all could just send some hearts for Angie as we just kind of touch and agree to figure out where we at. I want to know how to have patience and not be upset. Go ahead and send those hearts. Send that energy up. Send those hearts up. I want to know how to have patience and not get upset. All right, Angie, I want you to take a big breath in, okay? Because everything that's happening is to really show you something, right? So in that, um, what I would offer you is that you take moments to where you are breathing and meditating, right? Because if you are in the space of not being patient, that patience has nothing to do with your husband. That patience has everything to do with you. Being patient with yourself. Because your husband is going to do what he needs to do to work, but you have to go within. And what does that look like? Sometimes that can look like, say, hey, I need a minute, and not necessarily trying to control how he's interacting or control what is being, control how he's moving, but you learning how to accept whatever he's doing, and then you leaning into the space of surrender. Okay, so I'm gonna give you just one quick thing to do. Okay, every day for 5 minutes for the next week, just for 5 minutes, just take a moment and just focus in on your breath. Like just sit and be still. Don't try to figure anything out, just sit and be still. If Angie's still here, let me know if that makes sense. Well, Angie, if you feel guilty about something, there's nothing to feel guilty about. Nothing I wouldn't say you've done anything wrong. You may have to find a different way to respond and interact. Okay, but hit me up afterwards, and we can talk through. Um, we can talk through. So, thank you guys for being here, being in this space of love. Go ahead and tap that screen. Tap that screen. We're finna get into this sound bath. And Angie, if you're still here, this sound bath will help you kind of let go some of that angst. All right, so let's go ahead and breathe in and release. Let's breathe in and release. And if anybody else is feeling anxious, this is an opportunity for you to breathe in and release. And learning how to give yourself grace in this moment. Breathe in. And learn how not to beat yourself up. And just relax. I'm going to say this to Angie. If you are in the space of not knowing what to say, and maybe you overreact, and this is for anybody, maybe learning how to stop before you speak so you don't have to apologize afterwards. If you stop yourself before you comment and just breathe and then respond. Good morning. Good morning. One more time. Let's breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just going to pray a little bit to set the tone for the sound bath we're going to receive. I'm having a great day, Chrissy. Let's breathe in. I'm just going to pray. I'm going to pray in light language. You know, in church we would say tongues. I'm just going to offer in this space just to shift us into a realm. So if you're in this space, to breathe in, breathe out, continue to focus your attention on your breath. Ora la 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 bandi ando la la bashi. Ori anda la 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 basho koriamas. Aya la 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 bando koriama. Ori la 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 bandi. Oh, Spirit, you are welcome. Spirit, you are welcome here. Spirit, you are welcome here in this place. And if you can, just put your hands on your mind or wherever you want and set that intention for the Spirit to be. You can put it on your head, on your heart, or you can put it on your heart. Just put your hands there and we're just going to speak it and sing it. Spirit, you are welcome here. Spirit, you are welcome here. Spirit, you are welcome here in this place. And breathe. One more time. Spirit, you are welcome here. Spirit, you are welcome here. Spirit, you are welcome here in this place. And breathe. Oh, Riamandiria Sokota. Oh, Rarabashirabas. And la bando, la bande, and la maya. Oh, la banso. And la bando, la mando, koyamanda. Oh, Shandala basso. Sit still, knowing that right where you are, God is. Right where you are, God that space, those spaces in your body, the spaces within. And this morning, whatever comes up, surrender. If you feel like crying, cry. If you feel like laughing, laugh. And just surrender. I surrender all to thee. I freely give. I will ever love and trust in the presence daily live, and I surrender all. I surrender all to thee, my Creator. I surrender all. I surrender all. I surrender all to thee, my Creator. I surrender all. And breathe. breathe. How y'all feeling? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for all the you guys being here. Um, so I just wanted to just talk to this real quick in full love and full disclosure because I think it's very important that we talk about some of this stuff that I believe a lot of us are walking through. I think that's Storm Taurus, Singing Bowl mixed with Christianity. Um, Here's my resolve because I did work to get here. There are things in my upbringing that I will probably never be able to shake because it's a part of what makes me who I am. I know that I'm called to sing. I'm called to co-create spaces where people can have an experience. And some people might consider it witchcraft, but when you really look at the level of witchcraft, what they're saying is that they don't like it or they consider it evil. But in my research, in my awareness, in my involvement of what sound healing and sound bowl is, there are things that are actually happening scientifically that people that talk down on sound bowls or sound healing or call it demonic, what they really are saying is, I don't understand it. And even if they've done their quote unquote research, what they're saying is, I've done research to support my belief. Because what I understanding at any given moment, you are on your own journey. Everything that you're researching, everything that you're doing is to support you in what you believe. And innately, when you don't believe it, or when something is off or you're evolving, you then begin to question what it is that you believe, which then opens your mind up to study other things, to investigate other things to support the person you are evolving into. So for me, I'm learning that it's okay and becoming more solid with being okay with combining gospel into sound healing, because I do feel intuitively that there are people that are deconstructing, there are people that are walking away from what they knew, and until they can find where they land, sometimes it could take implementing certain practices so that you can find where you belong. Am I making sense to those that are still here? Am I making sense? So my practice is to implement my heart and love for the gospel music. Yes, thank you guys. Like the deprogramming of it all is like there are people that are wanting to release or don't know how to release, or maybe they want to hold on to it but they don't really know how. And so what I'm learning about overcoming, and even using the text to say we overcome by the blood of the lamb and the word of our testimony, essentially what that's saying is you overcome by speaking your truth. You overcome by being okay with how you are experiencing something and not let other people shake you of your experience. And for me, I've experienced God. I've experienced presence. I've experienced an energetic shift even after I play, or even when I show up just to play for myself, and or go to another sound bath, or even when I turn on certain music, I feel a shift. And what people don't really understand, that anytime you play sound, there is energy attached to it. Come on, somebody. Anytime you play the music in your car, anytime you hear a doorbell go off, anytime you hear your phone ring, anytime You hear the shower going. Energetically, sound is doing something in you that causes a response, which is why your voice is the most powerful tool that you have because it's sound. It's sound, which is why you can say something to a certain person and it changes their whole mood. Not because of what you said, but because the sound and the tone in which you say it, which alludes to going back to when I'm playing sound bowls. If you see somebody playing sound bowls, we are creating something energetically to assist and support the entire collective space, right? So I'm not here to condemn or bash. I'm here to support and empower us to open up, to be more open to this idea that your way may not be the only way. Somebody's theology may not be the only theology that is the right theology. It's right for them. And you have to go on your journey. You have to figure out what works for you. You have to figure out what is going to elevate you higher without discrediting somebody else's experience. Because your experience is your experience, is your experience. And in that we all evolve, in that we all grow, in that we all love, in that we develop more compassion, in that we develop more patience. Because what's happening is anytime you are triggered, it has nothing to do with the other person. It has everything to do with you. Right? Because if you was really healing that area, it wouldn't bother you. So I want to encourage all that in everything that you do, find your own path. And when you really study and show and look into other things of other religions, they're all doing the same thing, just calling it something different. In my experience. In my experience, from the Christian to the Hebrew to the Black Israelite. But the harm is when we start to discredit other people's practice because we don't understand. And it may not be for you to understand. It's not meant for you to understand. And if it's meant for you to understand, you'll understand. So I hope that made sense. My name is Titus Glenn, singer, songwriter, sound healer, and I'm here in this space deconstructing with a lot of you that are in question on what's no judgment whatsoever. No judgment. And so, but my goal is to bring alive the gospel songs that still have validity if we were to change wording to support those that are deconstructing, because it will assist and support you in shifting, going on a journey within, right? Because I still believe in God. I still believe that we have a creator. I still believe in the teachings of Jesus, right? But I'm also understanding that there's a demographic of people that will probably never change. They will probably still be where they are. So in my evolving, I still have to learn how to have compassion for them so that I don't become the same person that I was when I was religious. Now that's growth. To be able to see the polarity of it. That we're no different than each other. We're just on journeys that are different. And sometimes we part ways, sometimes we go back together. But we shouldn't, I would offer that we not hurt people with our own judgments, trying to project them on other people, trying to get them to believe and think the way we believe and think. Because that's where the disservice is, when we try to get somebody to be in alignment with our journey when their journey is totally different. Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising. So I think I preached a lot yesterday, and I'm just going to surrender. I don't want to call myself a preacher. We just gonna say we just teach over here. We empower, we inspire, and hopefully it push you to go on a journey within, so that you can create your desired outcome. That you can co-create your desired outcome with God within you, because that's where God is. God is within you. So I'm here. I'm here to love on you, support you. There's no heat, no judgment. I do understand. I'm being okay with people coming in the room, and this is not to Taurus. I can't think of the first name. This is no heat, no judgment to anybody. This is me being aware that they're going to be. I might trigger some people. I might trigger some people. I might trigger ideas and concepts because what I'm doing is new to a lot of people. It's new for me, god dog it. Right. The push, absolutely. The push, right. It's becoming overbearing, and I have had to stand in my truth that whatever you believe, whatever you believe, I'm learning to accept what you believe, but also not let your belief trigger or let you trying to convert me to believe what you believe trigger me, right? Uh, Thank you, Goddess. So in this space of co-creating, when I say I feel like I know that I'm called to this space to energetically shift, hold space for, um, to be a conduit for love, compassion, forgiveness. And as I say that, there's still work that I'm doing. I'm doing work, you doing work. And so when you're doing work, I know that it's going to trigger other people who subconsciously want to do the work but just don't know how, right? Or it could be something that is getting them to see that, hey, I need to look into this. Hey, abstract mind. So I just want to let you guys know that I'm here. If you need a one-on-one session, it is so emotional. Absolutely. So emotional. So emotional. And honestly, guys, you cannot do it by yourself. There's work that you have to do by yourself. But the entire journey, you cannot do it by yourself. I have spent thousands of dollars to get to where I am because I knew that I couldn't do it by myself. Right? Now, your budget may not be that. And I've made some sacrifices. I'm behind, I have been behind on bills, all that stuff in full transparency. Building a business, coaching clients. Like people don't necessarily let you see the ugly, but you see all the likes, you see all the follows and stuff like that. But some of them people are just as suffering just like you. But my goal is to bring about a space of transparency and love. Uh, sure, Alien Superstore. I will do that in just a moment. I will play the sound bowls. Just a moment, just to help you in your space. But in this space as a collective, I want you to know that you are loved. There's nothing wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with you. All your flaws, all your uglies, like everything about you is beautiful. Everything about you is beautiful. Everything about you is beautiful. Can you just put your hand on your heart and just say, everything about me is beautiful. Everything about me is beautiful. Everything about me is beautiful. And if there's something, or if there's a feeling in your body that makes you feel uncomfortable, go and explore that this week. Go and explore that this week. If it's like, oh, that I said it, but I didn't really feel it. What area is that triggering that you need to deal with? What is it that in your entire being won't allow you to accept that everything about you is beautiful? Go and explore that. Write about it. Like, why do I feel that way? Why can't I accept that everything that I am is beautiful? Oh yes. Come on, root chakra. Yes, that means you're secure. Hello, everybody. So we're gonna just clear the energy, and I'm gonna go ahead and just release this. I want to appreciate everybody because we are co-creating. You call this in, I call this in because collectively we are ready. Our soul, our spirit is jumping like, okay, something different gotta happen. Something I can't go back to what I knew. Like once your eyes is open, it's like I cannot go back. I love you too. Joy, I love you too. Don't get me weeping over here. I felt all that. I mean, I felt all the hearts, all that stuff. I feel all y'all. Like collectively, we are in this space of, all right, y'all, let's bear down, let's buckle up, because we cannot go back to what we knew. That old us is like dead. There's no resuscitating it. Her, him, they, it. And it's like we're evolving in such a way that it's like, okay, spirit, I surrender. Um, listen, there's the it's like once you try to it's like, oh, spirit, universe, source, creator. It's like, oh nope, focus, 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 because somebody needs you. Somebody needs your life. Somebody needs the tears that you've cried. Somebody needs the divorce that you went through. Somebody needs the idea that you're now same gender loving. Somebody needs now that you went from meat to being vegetarian. Somebody needs your story. Not for the sake of them duplicating your story, but for the sake of them writing their own story. Somebody needs your story. In that note, let's just clear the energy, reset, refocus. And we want to affirm that everything about me is beautiful. Everything about me is beautiful. Everything about me is beautiful. Can you just type that in the chat? Ah, I love you back. Everything about me is beautiful. My mistakes are beautiful. My flaws are beautiful. My smile is beautiful. Me being 4'11" is beautiful. My hair is beautiful. My toes are beautiful. Come on, put it in the chat. Everything about me is beautiful. Everything about me is beautiful. Everything about me is beautiful. And we breathe it in. Everything about me is beautiful. Everything about me is beautiful. Everything about me is beautiful. about me is beautiful. Everything about me is beautiful. Everything about me, I'm beautiful. I am beautiful. I'm beautiful. I am beautiful. I'm beautiful. I am beautiful. I'm beautiful. I am Everything about me is beautiful. 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 I'm beautiful. I am beautiful. I'm beautiful. I am beautiful. Breathe. The reason why I continue to ask you guys to breathe is really just a reminder of the life that you get to live. It's also a reminder of your attachment to God. The breath in your body is the awareness that God is in you. And in this space, I want you to know that God didn't make anything that isn't beautiful. Even what we would consider ugly is beautiful. you can sing in this space. Okay? And we're just going to switch up the words. Instead of saying me, we're going to say this. Whatever your this is. Maybe it's a struggle. Maybe it's a heartache. Whatever it is. We're going to put it in the atmosphere. I want you to put it in your atmosphere. Everything about this is beautiful. Whatever that this is. Everything about this is beautiful. 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 Whatever your this is. Everything about this is beautiful. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Your situation. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Whatever you're feeling in your body, whatever it is, it's beautiful. So beautiful. Whatever it is, it's beautiful. The discomfort of it. So beautiful. The heartache, the loneliness, it's beautiful. Because it's bringing something so beautiful. But there got to be a breaking first. Come on, come on. It's beautiful. So beautiful. Everything about this is beautiful. Everything about this is beautiful. Hey, everything about this is beautiful. Everything about person that's been dealing with insecurities because of a previous relationship that broke you. You were so confident. You were so confident until after this experience. I want to sing this to you. And I want to sing this in a way that God is singing it to you. I want to sing it to you, and I want you to imagine God singing it to you. Yay! I want you to breathe this in. I want to sing this to you as if God will sing it to you. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I've created, and you're everything I need you to be. You are so beautiful to me. I'm going to sing it to you for every time they called you ugly. I'm going to sing it to you for every time they lied to your face. I'm going to sing it to you for every time they cheated on you. I'm going to sing it to you for every time they discounted who you are. I'm going to sing it to your being, to the core of who you are. And I'm going to sing it as if God is singing it to you. You are so wonderful to me. You are so wonderful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I've created, and you're everything I need you to be. You are so wonderful. Oh, you are so beautiful. You are so amazing. You are so you are so beautiful to me. Well, thank you, family, for joining on this live. Listen, if you want to be a blessing, in this space, you can Cash App Titus Glenn or PayPal TGMM. Just as if that's what you want, whoever that is for, if that's what you feel called to do so, You can do that. I appreciate the follows. If you want to ever work one-on-one because you need your own personal serenade, you need your own personal sound bath to clear, to remove, and just you can always book me for an inbox one-on-one, and we can talk through what that will look like and how we can co-create a space for your healing. So it's been a pleasure to serve. It's been such a pleasure to serve you this morning. To every person that's hopped in and hopped out. It's been such a pleasure to serve you this morning. So, yeah, guys, we finna hop out. You guys, it was a pleasure to serve. It was a pleasure to serve. It was an honor to serve you. So I love you guys. We're gonna try to definitely hop back on later on tonight. I might come on midday just to talk to you and just share. But I love you. I love all of you. You are loved. Uh, did I miss something? What's your cat tag? What do you mean, Lily? Oh, my Cash App is let me see if I can put it in the comments. Thank you for even considering. I appreciate. My Cash App is I'll put it in the chat. So that is my Cash App, $ Titus Glenn, my first name and my last name. And if I did these on a regular Sunday morning, which I'll come, I am really praying about doing this and let this be the new Sunday morning service for those that are needing space. For those that are needing space, that are needing a moment to set your week. Every Sunday, I'm gonna see if I can at least catch it twice a month. I'm gonna set my one Sunday. I'm currently in a program to where I have to be out. It's all good. The fact that you're willing to do it the fact that you're willing to do it is a blessing. So I'm going to work to do it every. So I'm gonna aim to do it next Sunday for sure, and then the first Sunday in May I'll probably be out of pocket. But next week, and then we'll see if we can start just doing like a time, set a time, because I want to do it in a way to where we collectively know this is the time that we do it. You'll know the time that I'm going live, so that there's some type of order to it. But definitely looking at doing it every Sunday morning for those that want to come into the space, co-create the space, and be able to, as if you were going to your own. I don't want to call it church. I'm gonna call this the collective, the chamber. The chamber. I'm gonna call this. This is what I feel led to call it, the chamber. The chamber experience. Every weekend, the chamber experience. How does that feel to y'all? The chamber experience, stemming from Matthew 6. The chamber experience. It's about going on the journey within, shutting the door, shutting off the world. We'll call it the chamber experience. So, y'all, well, welcome to the chamber experience, our Sunday morning vibe, to where we go within and collectively create a space. Absolutely, it can be the heart chamber. Absolutely, absolutely. Whatever is going to support you and going within the chamber experience. My pleasure. All right, guys. All right, family. I appreciate you guys. I'm getting ready to log off and just enjoy the rest of my day. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the share. The creative chamber, that works too. Listen, it could be any kind of chamber. Listen, it's legit a way to close off and to tap in and go within. So be blessed. I love you guys. Have the most amazing day, and we'll talk to you guys later. One more, please. I got one more. I gotta go, y'all. I'll come back on. I will be back on tonight for sure. I will be back on tonight. I can't give you a time, but I will definitely be back on tonight to support us in settling down. But next Sunday for sure, and I will announce the time like the day before. It'll probably be really early though. It'll probably be really early because I have an engagement next Sunday. But it'll be early next Sunday, like early, like 8 in the morning, kind of early. But we will get it in. We'll get it in. I love you guys. Talk to y'all later.